it's Kate, and today I wanted to bring you my favourites because I do lots of different get ready with me's and I do often use the same products, but I love watching people's favourite videos, and I feel like I watch people who I don't even like follow or subscribe to. I watch their favourite videos just to find new products. I thought we'd do this video. I need to get ready. I'm going to film another video this afternoon and I need to film some dance club bits, so yeah, just thought we'd get ready. Kind of want to try some of these out. My absolute favourite like lip oil is the SheGlam one. This one I've nearly finished, so I need to order some more when I do my next Shein order. But they're just so nice. These are the Jelly Wow ones. I love the dough fit. It's so firm and big, but they smell so nice and they feel so nice on the lips, and they're pretty lightweight, and I love just to put these on while I'm doing my makeup. So first off, of course, we have primer. I definitely have like a top 4 primers. If I'm wanting to keep my makeup on all day, then I am definitely using either the e.l.f. Power Grip or the Wee Cherie gripping primer. This one I tend to use for more special occasions and dance competitions because I think it's a bit more gripping than this one. When my makeup really needs to stay, this is the one that is on my face. For everyday grip, e.l.f. has got me my back. However, I don't always want grip. Occasionally I will use this NYX Honeydew Me Up, and I do love this one. It has grip, but it's just such a nice base. I love using this for like special occasions when I'm not using this one, if that makes sense. Another primer I love is the Primark Prep and Perfect Vitamin Enriched Moisturizing Primer. This is a dupe of the Bobbi Brown. It smells so nice, and this is more like a moisturizer. It's so good. But today we're going to use the e.l.f. because I am doing my everyday glam. I am going to be dancing a little bit in this makeup, so we need it to stay for the filming. It's very rare that I actually do like full content days. It's not really something I've ever done before. Like, I'll film the odd video, or I might film 2. I never kind of go, okay, this is a day where I'm going to specifically get ready just to film content. Like, normally I'm getting ready to go to this place, so I'll film this content as well. Next step is like my glow, and also I use this instead of foundation a lot of days. My favourite glow products are definitely the Collection Filter Finish, the Maybelline Perfecta, and I recently started using the HMB Cosmetics Soft Focus Luminous Glow Tint. Now I will say this is a bit more tinted than these two, but I love these kind of glowy base products, and I really want to try the Rimmel one. We're not going to be using foundation or anything today, so I think I'm going to do a little mix, but I have been loving skin tints recently, and my favourite skin tints are either the XX Skin Blur Soft Focus. I love this one. I think it's so good. I actually have it in another shade somewhere. And I've also been loving the Made by Mitchell skin tint, and I really love this for more mature skin as well. And if I am choosing to wear foundation, which feels like it happens less and less these days, my go-to is going to be the Collection Hydra Serum Foundation always. Today I'm going to be mixing the HMB Cosmetics Soft Luminous Glow Tint and a little bit of the Filter Finish. My go-to for foundation and these glowy products is the Made by Mitchell MF4 brush. I love it. It's so big. I can blend in my concealer with it as well. It gets the job done so fast. I love it. But obviously we're testing new brushes today. Okay, my next step is cream bronzer. I have multiple cream bronzers, but my go-to is always Made by Mitchell. Either the Blush Bronze or the Blush Balm. The best bronzers, and they're both in Cream Carve because it's my favourite shade. Today I'm going to use the Blush Balm just because I think it's a little bit more natural. I'm going to try using this angled brush. I don't know if I'm going to like it for this, but we're going to try. And I always tap this product out. Normally I use the P. Louise 675 brush. I am liking this brush, but it is quite dense and I kind of feel like I'm smacking my face. Then my cream blush, and again it is either the Made by Mitchell blush or the Blush Balm. Now I only have the Blush Balm in Peach Sugar, and I do love this shade, but other shades I love from Made by Mitchell's blush are here's Peach Sugar in the blush, so again I have it in both, and then Melon Sorbet. I really love Melon Sorbet. And it's a bit more, you can see, it's a bit more orangey. And then I also have Nancy, which is a completely orange blush. These 3 are my favourite shades. Again, I'm going to use the Blush Balm today. I normally use the MF3 from Made by Mitchell. I do think these brushes would be really good for traveling because they're like double-ended, and they could be good for like makeup artist kits because they're so cheap basically. Next up is concealer, and I have an all-time favorite concealer you guys probably know already. all-time fave concealer is the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. This is my ride or die. I cannot live without it. I have recently got the hydrating one. I haven't really tested this out too much yet, but I do want to test it because I love the hydrating, like the Serum-y foundation, so I do want to give this more of a test. And then I also do really like the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpt Concealer, but I do find it creases quite a bit under my eyes. I'm going to put this one on my face today, and then I'm going to put the Collection under my eyes. I have seen this Collection concealer go through like 3 packaging changes. I'm so glad they extended the shade range though, because this is a shade I've always used in Fair, but it used to be number 1 and it's now number 5. So I think it's so brilliant that there are other shades that are lighter than this now. My favourite concealer for spots is the Lasting Perfection Stretch Concealer from Collection. And then my favourite powder is the Collection Lasting Perfection Sheer Loose Powder, and also the She Glam powder in the pink. I have started testing the Collection Filter Finish loose powder, but I haven't really been able to test it fully. I've only used it once, I think, and I feel at the moment like they're pretty similar. So to blend this in, I normally use the brush I blended my foundation in with, so obviously the MF4, but I really don't like that brush we used and I want to try another one. So I'm actually going to use this brush, which isn't double-ended. Near my eyes it's a little bit spiky. Now my all-time favourite powder, I don't have multiples of these, pressed powder Rimmel Stay Matte. I actually have 2 of these on the go because I think I left one somewhere or at uni or something, so I had to start a new one. I don't know why, but last night I just could not get to sleep. My favourite mascara is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High. It's actually a new fave. I'm at the end of this tube. I do also quite like the Maybelline Curl Bounce mascara. This one's quite good as well. Now because I'm at the end and I have actually got a new one of these, I don't want to open it until I go back to uni, although I'm thinking I'm going to have to because I am actually at the end. I got this free. This is the Lash Sensational Tinted Primer. So I've actually been applying the primer and then applying the mascara over the top just to make it completely black. It's not quite as good as the Lash Sensational by itself, but it works. Normally, my absolute all-time fave brow gel, got to be glued brow gel. It is the best. If you're not on this, you need to get on it. And normally I apply this before I do any of my makeup because I like to really stick up my brows and then clean up around the edges and then work around them. However, today, because I'm not going out, I don't want to use this because it's a lot. So my second favourite brow gel is actually just the Collection Clear Mascara. This one is so gross, I probably need a new one. And I love this. I wear this like for every day when I literally hardly have any makeup on. I just chuck this in. And this is actually what I want to use today, just because my brows need a bit of something, but I just don't fancy they got to be glued today. So in a minute when that dries, I will be using my favourite brow pencil, which is the Barry M Brow Wow in the shade Light Medium. Wet n Wild lip liner in the shade Chestnut. NYX Fat Oil Slick Click in the shade Going Viral. MUA Hydra Juice Peptide Lip Balm in the shade Caramel Glaze. This is my trio and I love it. I line the top of my Cupid's bow and I actually connect it in the middle so that I round out my lip. And then I just line the centre bottom, which just gives it a bit of shadow, and then a bit of the Click Slick. I have been using this one for years, probably since I started doing my makeup. This is the Collection Mattifying Setting Spray. I just find it holds my makeup in place so well. I'm actually really running out and I don't know if I have a backup. I do also really love the e.l.f. and the Wishery that go with those primers I really like. And these are BioPhase, so I tend to use these as well. And I have recently got this one, which is the Filter Finish. Again, I haven't really used it very much and I haven't tested its like long wear skills yet. I definitely need to do that. Let's try this combo today. That is the finished look. If you enjoyed, please give it a thumbs and I'll see you next time. Bye.